What's up, Stat Collectors? It's your boy Hstats back again with my series Hit or Mess. So today what I have for you guys is another one. This is the Sideshow Iceman, and here he is, aka Bobby Drake. Got this one a few years ago. Don't remember, but it was a few years ago, and today we're going to decide whether this one was a hit or a mess. So this is the art scale box, the shipping box I no longer have. If you guys want to see what it looks like, it's basically the same artware on all sides of the Iceman. And let's just get him out the box and let's discuss it. All right, so here he is, Bobby Drake, aka Iceman, Comic Cat statue by Sideshow. So here we go. Now with this one, again, I didn't buy directly from Sideshow. Bobby Drake, aka Iceman, is one of my favorite X-Men characters. And at that time, you know, I was really excited to buy an Iceman statue. And by the time I went to Sideshow, this particular one had already sold out. So I guess my instinct was to see if maybe someone on eBay was selling that item. And fortunately enough, I found a seller and I purchased this off eBay. And shout out to the seller, because in all due respect, I can't blame that individual for anything, because the statue did arrive in perfect condition. And I was a bit curious onto why that seller sold this particular statue, because it was an exclusive piece. I have this one is number 64 out of 200, which I love that limited number. So, okay. So now, the first thing that I noticed when this arrived and I unboxed it was basically I was not too happy or thrilled with it, being that a few years back, Bowen came out with an Iceman exclusive that had this translucent, clear Iceman, which in my mind, in my opinion, this is the Iceman that I am actually looking for. And I kind of thought this one fit that, but it didn't. So when it came, it just looked really bad, in my opinion. It's not a translucent type Iceman. It's more like I don't know, like, I can't even describe it. Just, I guess what the artist imagined what the Iceman would look like. And I get it. I'm not a sculptor. You know, sculpting these things is not as easy as we may think, but it just didn't look like what I expected. And it's not a translucent type of Iceman. To do a side-by-side comparison with the Bowen and give you guys an image of what I'm actually imagining, that would be more of what I'm looking for. And this was another impulse purchase, which I highly recommend that you do your homework and your research before you go and spend a lot of dollars into this hobby, because you're going to get something that's you're not going to be happy with. Now let me show you some of the flaws with this particular statue. So in his right arm, there's supposed to be like a projection of, I guess, ice, and this is extremely fragile. It basically snapped off. I don't know how. I have to figure out how to glue this back, but this gives an image of, I guess, his powers, but it's just crap, you know. And then he has an exclusive head, which I absolutely hate, because it's like he goes from here to no here, and he kind of, this head kind of looks like Professor X frozen. So let's click that on. And the color scheme, if I can show you guys the image of this particular scope. Um, the headpiece is kind of a little bluish, kind of translucent, but not really. It's more of a like a liquid kind of look, and it loses the quality. Like it's totally a different kind of paint. Like the body is more like a silverish, bluish kind of look, and the base is just totally off. I guess it's supposed to be more of a like a more frozen solid kind of ice, but you can clearly look with the naked eyes and just see that this is just clearly paint. And again, you know, this one is just a complete it's a nightmare for me, and it would be a crime if I tried to sell this to anyone. So now this is stuck with me forever, and maybe I'll donate it to someone in the near future that is a huge fan of Iceman and totally doesn't care about what the appearance of the statue looked like. And another thing where I say also, guys, be patient with this hobby. XM Studio released Iceman, and now XM Studio is one of the best. I mean, they're great, but that Iceman, the scope is absolutely amazing, phenomenal, but it does not meet my Iceman look. I'm still looking for an Iceman figure where I see ice, and I don't know if you guys actually know what I mean by that, but don't buy on impulse. I mean, we love these characters. We grow up on these characters. It's amazing. It's one of the best things, you know, to read up and basically follow. But if you don't love it completely, if you're not sure, you know, don't purchase. And that's just my opinion. When it's pre-order time, really do your homework. I mean, take a really good look at those pictures, because no one is really forcing you to purchase. And just, if you don't love it, if your gut is telling you this is not something that I will want, don't just buy it just to have it, because again, you're going to be just like me. You're going to be stuck with a really bad statue. So I mean, with this one, it's just money down the drain, and it's a loss for me. It's a mess. Wish I never bought it, but Bobby Drake, aka Iceman, will still be one of my favorite X-Men. But we'll see. I mean, there's other sculptors out there, and hopefully I'm going to get an artist soon that's going to make create the Iceman sculpt that I'm imagining, and I'm sure some of you are imagining too. I'm just here to give you guys my opinion, my reviews, so you can see that basically there are people just like you. When I started out, I really wasn't really into reviewing before I purchased. So this is one of the reasons why I started this channel, in case you take interest into engaging into this hobby, which again, like I said, I love it. Probably won't stop for a long time. And, you know, I just want to give you guys the best opinions, the best reviews, before you go out there and spend a whole lot of money and end up hating something that you just cannot sell. Again, the expert statue collectors will not buy this for you. And if they do, it's going to be for a really low price. So if you like my review today on the hit or mess, just hit that like button. Give me a comment. Let me know what you guys think. This is a hobby that we all have to share and educate each other. And make sure you subscribe and hit the notification button. This way you'll know when I'm releasing another part of my series. But again, you know, like I always say, keep your stats up. But unfortunately, this Iceman cannot get my beat. One. And I'll blow out the candles.